it's my honest belief, if you apply what I'm teaching today, you can turn your life around in a very, very short amount of time. Now, men in general lack direction. It's the lack of direction that is causing you guys to seek dopamine, seek empty pleasures, seek habits and addictions, because you've got nothing else better to do than that. Now, if you were solid on your mission, if you had direction, if you had somewhere to go that was more important than numbing yourself out, you're more likely to go for that. You're more likely to give up the habits that are making you weak, they're sapping your energy, and your only way to feel good about yourself is to continue doing them, which only sends you further down the spiral. Like, I know how it feels, trust me. Okay, so attention is your greatest wealth as a man. So, when it comes to life creation, when it comes to manifestation, it's been taught for thousands of years. It's all the same shit. There's some very, very simple basic rules that, if applied, can actually turn your life around. Most people will spend their time online learning more and more new ways to change their life without actually practicing it, without applying it. So, attention is your greatest wealth as a man. The longer you can put your attention on what you want, the quicker you'll create that. The reason why you haven't created it yet is because your attention, your focus, is going onto what you don't want instead. Okay? So this could be your fears, your insecurities, you're thinking about what could go wrong. So that's not what you want, right? But you think about it when you step towards your goals, you put your energy onto that, and so that's what you create. So of course you're creating what you don't want, right? So you want to be able to redistribute, refocus your energy, your attention onto what you want for long enough in order to manifest it. Now, what's standing in the way of you doing that is you. If you blame society, religion, school, parents, friends, whoever you blame for not getting what you want, you're disempowering yourself. You're communicating to yourself that other people, other groups have the power over you. Okay? That's not going to help you out. You have to admit that you've made a bunch of mistakes. It's perfectly okay. The reason as well why you don't focus on what you want long enough in order to manifest it is because you don't actually want that. Now, consciously you do, but unconsciously the part of your brain that controls all of your emotional reactions controls so much of who you are, right? That part of your brain that's there to keep you alive and keep you safe and keep you out of danger doesn't want you achieving that goal, because you have some hidden beliefs that something's going to go wrong, something bad will happen. Now, this will be a video for another time, is learning to uncover those limiting beliefs so your unconscious mind is more in alignment with your conscious mind, and now you can move forward together in unison. Things start to open up for you. There can be no other way. So, I'm going to read one sentence from Neville Goddard's book, The Power of Awareness. Attention is forceful in proportion to the narrowness of its focus. Okay? So if you imagine that what you desire in life, what you want to create is one thing here, and then you've got all the other things that you want to create in your life, and you're just flipping from one to the next to the next to the next. Then you're dealing with all the habits and addictions, constantly checking your phone, constantly scrolling. You got alcohol, cigarettes, porn, sugar, junk food. There's just all of that is taking your attention from the thing that you want. It's just dispersing it. And this is where so much apathy comes from, is because our energy's just, we've got nothing left for what we want. That energy we have as men, that's creative energy. It's powerful. If it's focused on something for long enough, then it will be created. The reason why you haven't created it is because you're afraid of having it, and your unconscious mind puts up a whole bunch of resistances, including self-sabotage. I deal with this, all right? I'm not immune from this at all. And this is why we're not creating what we truly want. So, yeah. Attention is forceful in proportion to the narrowness of its focus. So, I would love for you guys to follow along with a very short guided meditation or a guided visualization, just to test yourself to see how long you can put your focus on what you want without your mind distracting yourself. Okay, so think about what it is you want. What's that one thing that you want to create? The one thing above all else. Maybe it's earning a certain amount of money each month consistently. Maybe it's being socially free. Maybe it's being financially free, running your own business. You want to be confident and self-expressive in relationships. You want to be more grounded on dates and approaching women, whatever it is. Think about and feel into, who do you need to be inside in order to create that on the outside. Now feel how it would feel to have that reality that you've spent so long dreaming about and wanting, but you can never quite get it. Just drop the wanting, and as best you can right now, feel into having it. It's so easy to just listen to these guided visualizations and not do it. Just notice if you're not doing it now. And if that's you, that's cool. Just do it. Try it and see how you get on. So, you ideally with your eyes closed, you are feeling into how it would feel to be the man within you that is having that experience now. And just feel that. And notice how long it takes for your mind to distract you away from that. Maybe it distracts you by thinking of what could go wrong. Maybe you're just thinking about scrolling onto the next video because this is taking too long. Maybe you're thinking about what you want for dinner. Maybe you're thinking about unspoken words and resentments towards people. All of this is leaking energy away from what it is you truly desire. Once you can feel into what it is you want and maintain it for a long period of time, that's when you're going to start creating it. And it's not some magical thing, although it is really, but at the same time, you're going to be walking around as that version of you. So you're going to have different experiences with the people that you meet, and that's going to help take you in the direction that you need to head in. It works. It really fucking works. Don't put so much energy into learning new stuff. It's as simple as feeling into what you want and maintaining that feeling for long enough until you create it. Now, when the mind takes you to what you don't want, so let's say you're thinking about earning $5,000, pounds, whatever, a month consistently, And you imagine how that would feel, and you're feeling it, and then 10 seconds later, you have a thought that comes like, oh, how am I going to do that? I'm not capable of earning that amount of money. That's not going to happen. Whatever it is, right? Now, that thought that's taken you out of the experience of having is your doubt, whatever it is. That comes with an energetic frequency. It comes with a feeling in the body. When you catch that thought that takes you out of the experience of having, drop down into the body. Embodiment practices, meditation, qigong, even yoga can really help when it comes to dropping down into the body. If you guys don't know what that means, to drop down into the body, leave a comment and I'll do a video about that. But essentially your awareness is coming down from your head and into your body, and you're locating the feeling that's kind of connected to the thought. I heard it described as the Velcro effect, where a thought and a feeling are Velcro together. That's how it works. And in order to get rid and to let go of the thinking that tells you you can't do it, you locate the feeling. Now, the more you don't want to feel uncomfortable, the more likely you are to not do this. But if that doubt comes up, locate the doubt in your body. It's usually around the throat, the torso area. And allow yourself just to experience doubt. Allow yourself to be doubtful. Because when you don't go into the doubt and experience it, you're not getting rid of it. You think you are, but you're holding on to it. It's like holding it on at arm's length. The way to let go of the doubt and release the doubt or the worry or whatever it is to actually allow yourself to experience it. Sounds counterintuitive, I know, but it's how it works. So let yourself feel doubtful for a while. And if you think that's crazy, think about kids, because when they go into the heavier emotions, they never stay in it. It's just not possible. They allow themselves to feel it, express it, they move on, they go back to being happy, right? So the more you can allow yourself to feel the doubt, feel the belief you can't do it, the more you can let that go, and then there's more positive feelings in relation to what it is you want. But the one thing to remember is that attention is your greatest wealth, okay? The longer you can put your attention on what you want, the quicker you'll create it. Also, the more refined your attention, the more you can put it on the heavier emotions without being distracted. Because I've noticed that when I'm distracted in my mind, I'm not going to be feeling the heavier emotions, because who wants to feel heavy emotions, right? I'm more likely to distract myself with empty pleasures, such as ice cream, food, drugs, whatever it is. You can refine is a better word. You can refine your attention and have it become more focused through meditating. One of the most brilliant ways to refine your attention is in relaxing your nervous system, because essentially as your nervous system becomes more becomes more stimulated, your focus becomes more spread out. So as the more relaxed you get, the safer that you feel, the more grounded you get, the more still you get, the more focused you get. This is why people with ADHD always have stressed nervous systems, is the stress within the nervous system, the fight or flight response, is creating the lack of attention. Whatever it is you want, if you can put your attention on it long enough, you'll have it created. But are you prepared to give up all the things that you currently do to sabotage the thing that deep down you want, because unconsciously you don't want it? And a way to let go of the limiting beliefs is to find the feeling that's connected to the thought, the limiting thought, and allow yourself to experience that feeling for long enough for it to disappear, to let be released, and then you just come back to feeling it. I mean, yeah, it's a really powerful process that's been taught for thousands of years. Like I said, I'm not making this stuff up. I haven't come up with it myself. I'm just regurgitating what I've learned and what I've applied to my own life. Yeah, if you would like some work one-on-one with me, then I'm available. There's a link below my video. If you would like to watch more videos, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.